Can a 200-year-old brewer make modern craft beer? It seems that Maisel and Friends can. Founded in 1887 by Hans and Eberhard Maisel in the historical town of Bayreuth. So this brewery has flourished under the watchful eye of successive Maisel generations. For me, being based in Germany, finding a Maisel and Friends brew is as easy as stepping into your local beer aisle or clicking a few buttons online. So, therefore, I'm scoring this high for availability. Really, it is as simple for me as popping down to the local liquor store or supermarket just to grab a convenient six-pack, and it does come in a six-pack, which I find is really handy. Yeah, it's just a really enjoyable craft beer and really accessible for me. So it's going to get a 4.5 out of 5 for the accessibility and availability. Now, onto looks. This bottle is not like traditional like the Atlantic Ale that I recently reviewed, or as wild as maybe a Van der Streek can be, but it is simple and clean, which I really like. The design strikes like a fine balance between like a homage to their Bavarian roots and like a sleek modern aesthetic that stands out on the shelf. It also, highlights the hops, which is obviously the star of the show for beers, and I think it's a really clean, simple look that I really like. So they've done really well with that. So once opened, it's clear that every detail has been curated to delight. It boasts a vibrant, cloudy hue, capped with resilient head, inviting the first sip. It creates really amazing lacing, and that head just holds and holds and holds. I've given it a very deserving 4.5 out of 5. The head produces also such a nice aroma that it's really one of the best out there, and it's really tough not just to dive straight in and drink it down in one go. Moving on to aroma. As I say, if there's such a thing as nose appeal, the Maisel and Friends has mastered the art of it. So it's one of those beers that provide just like a really, really fantastic aroma as soon as it's opened. Expect a fusion of aromatic hops and a bit of like a nuanced blend of earthy citrus notes, and it really promises a lot of depth and quality, really setting the stage for that first taste. And it probably deserves higher, but we've only got 5 points, and so I've given it 5 out of 5. But that's all we can offer today, but it really deserves much higher. Finally, tasting Maisel and Friends. You're immediately struck by the robust flavor profile that challenges, I guess, what the perceptions of what a non-alcoholic beer can be. A lot of times, those alcohol-free beers, the aroma is fantastic, but the flavor and bite isn't there. But this beer has got a really good blend of hops, providing like a really satisfying bite, but it's also balanced by like a subtle fruitiness, and that sort of kind of really rounds off the beer in the palate. So yeah, like I was saying, even like the mouth feel really holds its own, which again is something that a lot of alcohol-free beers really struggle to achieve. They smell fantastic, but as soon as you start sipping them, maybe they're a bit watery, maybe they're losing some of that punch. The Maisel and Friends doesn't have that. That's why I'm going to give this alcohol-free beer a 9 out of 10. So in conclusion, really, really fantastic beer. 23 out of 25. Maisel and Friends not only respects its brewing heritage, but has also definitely innovated in the non-alcoholic beer market. This beer is a true testament to their beer culture and community. It shows that like a heritage brand really can bridge the gap between like historic craftsmanship and history, and also contemporary alcohol-free taste. So it really is a fantastic beer. If you've tried Maisel and Friends, I'd love to hear from your experience, and if you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. Have they captured your taste buds as they've captured mine? The age-old question is always there. Would it go in my beer fridge? And with Maisel and Friends, it's 100% yes. It's definitely going to be a staple 6-pack in the beer fridge. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe, and cheers. Stay sober.